Warriors lose third major target amidst offseason struggles. The Golden State Warriors' quiet offseason has just been punctuated by the loud sound of a door slamming shut, as another major star they were targeting is now officially off the board. In a move that sends ripples through the Western Conference, the Warriors have lost the race for Bradley Beal, who is now set to join a direct rival, leaving the Golden State front office in an increasingly precarious position. The context of this latest blow is an offseason defined by inaction. While the 2025 NBA Summer League winds down, the Warriors have yet to make a single new acquisition. They've been heavily linked to veteran center Al Horford and defensive guard De'Anthony Melton, with NBA insider Mark Stein reporting an expectation that Golden State would eventually land both. However, Stein also noted that the Warriors had a lingering interest in a bigger prize: Phoenix Suns star Bradley Beal, a potential third piece to elevate them back into true title contention. But while the Warriors were showing interest, the LA Clippers were taking action. The impact of this development is multifaceted and deeply concerning for the Warriors. According to Shams Charania, the three-time All-Star has agreed to a buyout with the Suns and will sign a 2-year, $11 million deal with the Clippers. This means Golden State not only missed out on a player who could have significantly raised their offensive ceiling, but they also watched him join a conference powerhouse on an incredibly team-friendly contract. This loss magnifies the pressure to secure Horford and Melton, transforming those pursuits from strategic additions into absolute necessities to salvage the offseason. Analytically, this represents a critical failure. The Clippers, already a formidable opponent, have added a proven scorer without sacrificing major assets, demonstrating the kind of aggressive, decisive action that championship contenders take. For the Warriors, it raises uncomfortable questions about their ability to close deals. Is their front office being outmaneuvered, or are they simply unwilling to make the commitments necessary to attract top-tier talent in a hyper-competitive market? This marks the third significant target, after the failed pursuit of Lauri Markkanen and the ongoing uncertainty with Al Horford, that has slipped through their fingers. Looking ahead, the Warriors are at a critical juncture. The path to a championship roster has narrowed considerably. The front office must now execute flawlessly on their remaining targets. Failure to sign both Horford and Melton will be seen as a catastrophic misstep, likely forcing the team to enter the new season with a roster that is, at best, stagnant while their rivals have actively improved. The margin for error has completely evaporated. This string of events forces a tough question upon the franchise and its fan base. Is the Warriors' patient approach a calculated strategy, or a sign of a front office that's losing its edge in the NBA arms race? Let us know what you think the Warriors should do next in the comments below. Ultimately, the championship window for this legendary core doesn't just close on its own, it's actively forced shut by the moves rivals make. For the Golden State Warriors, this offseason has become a race against time, and so far, they are falling behind. In an NBA offseason defined by whispers and speculation, a single word can change the entire conversation. Golden State Warriors center Tracy Jackson-Davis just provided that word, offering an enigmatic comment on the future of Jonathan Kuminga. When asked about his teammate, Jackson-Davis stated that Kuminga was a great teammate. That simple use of the past tense has thrown gasoline on the fire of an already uncertain situation, forcing fans and analysts to question if a decision on Kuminga's fate has already been made. This isn't just a grammatical slip-up. It's a potential look behind the curtain of one of the league's most complex restricted free agency standoffs. Kuminga, the 22-year-old athletic marvel, is seeking a long-term extension reportedly worth over $25 million annually. So far, the Warriors and Kuminga's camp have been in a holding pattern, leading to rampant trade rumors. Jackson-Davis's comment, whether intentional or not, adds a layer of intrigue, suggesting that Kuminga's time in the Bay may indeed be over. However, the reality of the situation is more nuanced. According to NBA insider Brett Siegel, the most probable outcome remains a reunion between Kuminga and the Warriors. The key factor? A surprisingly cool market for the young forward. As Siegel reported, there is no market for him right now. This lack of aggressive offer sheets from other teams gives Golden State significant leverage. The Warriors have already demonstrated their high valuation of Kuminga reportedly turning down a trade offer from the Sacramento Kings that included Devin Carter, Dario Saric, and 2 second-round picks. They aren't just going to give him away. This leads to the most likely and strategically fascinating scenario. Kuminga could sign a new deal with the Warriors, play the first few months of the season, and reestablish his market value across the league. This benefits both sides. Kuminga gets to prove his worth, especially after a stellar playoff performance where he averaged nearly 21 points per game in the Western Conference Finals. For the Warriors, it allows them to trade him at the February deadline, using his full salary figure, which is a far more powerful tool for matching salaries in a blockbuster trade than the 50% value allowed in a sign-in trade. The ultimate question is what the Warriors plan to do with this valuable asset. Is he a cornerstone to build around for the next decade? Or is he the ultimate trade chip to acquire another piece to help the veteran core of Stephen Curry, Jimmy Butler, and Draymond Green win another title right now? His explosive talent is undeniable, but his fit and timeline with a team built to win in the present remain the central conflict for the front office. So, what's the right move for Golden State? Should they lock up Kuminga as a future face of the franchise, or is trading him at peak value the smartest path to another championship? Let us know what you think the Warriors should do in the comments below. In the high-stakes world of asset management, Jonathan Kuminga is more than just a player. He's a strategic dilemma. His next contract won't just determine his future, but will signal the definitive direction of the Golden State Warriors for the remainder of the Curry era